This is some groundbreaking shit right here. Yeah. 2022 is his year. We'll come back to the trolls not affecting him. Hey, Brandy. Oh, that was amazing. Good evening, everyone. Did everyone survive the fucking New Year's? Hopefully, no one got any DUIs. Yeah, Happy New Year. It's officially 2022, and I'm sure on every document I sign, I'll put 2021 for the next 6 months still. So, yeah, so tonight I just wanted to go over a little bit of it being Cyraxx'S year. I mean, that's what he says. He says he's taking over this year. We'll see about that. I don't know. I'm sure most of you have been around and have seen a lot of what's been going on. Probably aware of him punching the fucking Chromebook, getting all pissy because it came from a troll, according to him. Although Burger Boy's such a sweet guy. He had some pretty good end of the year rants. So let's see. Yeah, so he had these end of the year rants, and then he decided to announce that he was quitting YouTube for good this time. I can't imagine how long that was gonna last. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. God, I got distracted really easily right there. Fucking, I think everyone's still trying to recover from New Year's. Even Discord has been strangely fucking quiet today. Normally I hear that fucking chirp nonstop, but not many people around. So, but that's all right. For those of you that are here, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah. So Cyraxx's quit YouTube. And then he came back with a video on New Year's Eve to say he wasn't coming back, but just to address some things.
What's up, man? Now, don't take this video as me being back because I'm not back.
He is not back. He is not coming back,
I
people.
saw a lot of shit going down over the last few days, something going, and I had to say something, man, because that shit's so fucking funny. Like, y'all trolls are really fucking dumb. And there's two in particular that are just insanely stupid and retarded, which is Music Fuckboy Marty and William the Dumbass Glory Dick. Oh, I'm sorry, I said Glory Dick, I meant Glory Hole. Oh wait, I thought Glory Hole was already a Glory Hole. Anyway. It's what it is, like, dude. Well, first off, Marty, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't got nobody's fucking address. And let me tell you, man, I know Crip K on a personal level. And I do mean on a very personal level. And let me tell you, bro, you ain't got nothing on him. Like, That shit that you have is stupid. Like, he don't have any fucking brothers or sisters. Like, come the fuck on, bro. You're so fucking dumb. Like, give it up, man.
I bet he
You're
would
so
like them to give
fucking
it up.
dumb. Like, get out of here.
They aren't that dumb, though. They always seem to get under his skin.
I'm like, you think you're so smart, but really you're a fucking dumbass. And Glory Hole, you're just as stupid. Thinking that everybody's gonna fall for your fucking fake ass videos of me, man. Saying kids react to this or Ryan Upchurch reacts to that. Motherfucker, we already know that you took those videos, you clipped them, and you put them together.
Cyraxx.
Trying to start shit.
Cyraxx, you
But
fucking
really, you're just
idiot.
making yourself look stupid.
No. It's for comedy. It's funny. It's just a silly video, you fucking moron. Obviously, no one believes that kids were really watching kids react. I know. He said 2021 was good. He's been saying every year's going to be his year for a while now. And so far, that year has not happened yet. So
that's all you're doing. And see, while y'all little kitties are there doing retarded
God, that scratching.
high school schoolyard bullshit,
hey, Jester,
I'm over here investing in my craft, investing in what I love to do, investing in my career.
I buy myself toys too.
For example,
Ooh.
Pioneer DDJ 200. $200.
Does anyone know why he's showing I don't know how much, like, throwing the prices on there? Because I know there was the William Glory Hole. It was kind of a funny video of him doing these like insane estimates where it's like fucking 2,000 for this and 5,000 for this. And because Cyraxx had said, everything I have is more than your fucking house. And how many days did he wear that high school? Oh, fuck. Yeah. It's gnarly. But everything he wears has probably been worn at least a week on average before getting washed.
Blue Wasp headphones right up here. Those were another 80. MIDI plus smart pad drum pad. Right here.
A bunch of toys that he doesn't know how to work.
50. MIDI plus keyboard with pitch shifter.
Ooh.
And octave up and down. 30. It's a MIDI plus AKM.
Careful with your hands. You don't want to get too
That's
close to the black
30.
keys.
Guitar back there plus amp right here beside me. 400.
No, nope, it's not.
Full scale Casio guitar.
And for the record, so he is now saying that he bought that for 400. No. Originally, it was supposedly a gift from, I believe, Rec and Carry. But that is not a $400 amp and guitar. Nope.
Another 40.
I have a collection of guitars, and I can tell you it's not worth that much.
Matter of fact, my fucking here they are right here. My Turtle Beach headphones that I use for recording. 15.
That's so
Typically
bootleg.
80. Depending on where you go.
Yeah, Paquito, it's just a beginner's pack guitar. It's 400. And even as far as beginner packs go,
My
there are
camera
nicer-ish, more
with
expensive
all
ones.
the
That's
camera
not one of
gear
them.
plus tripod back there. All right here. My Canon Rebel EOS T6. Another 400, which separately it adds up to about $1,000.
Whoa. You've invested
So
$1,000 on yourself. Cyraxx, you're throwing all these numbers of how much money you've invested into yourself. But we all know that over the course of the last like 10 years, you've made $5.81. So we know you're not actually buying those toys for yourself. Here, Grandma, can I borrow your credit card, please?
tell me again how I'm wasting my time. I'm over here working on what? Well, let's see. You got my
Shamrock. There have been, I mean, yes, Sally buys him toys, but there have been instances of other people giving him shit. Yes, Sally buys him most of it. And then there have been instances where uh, Burger Boy sent him a Chromebook. He had a fucking supposedly the beginner guitar pack was sent by Wreck and Carry. I don't know. Sometimes I've wondered if he, to act like he has fan mail, has Sally buy it, and then he's like, "Yo, guess who? Someone sent me this. Fuck yeah!"
one album, Strange Lights, that's dropping very soon.
It may or may not have been
You
bugged.
have my classical slash orchestral album, Black Crows, that's dropping tonight.
He could have hit a keylogger on that.
You have my 80s slash EDM slash techno album, Cyber Junk, that's dropping in a week.
Hey, that might be the best album name he has created yet. Like the most accurate, the most true to life. Cyberjunk. You can digitally download Cyberjunk today.
So I'm actually doing shit. So what the fuck y'all think you're doing? I don't fucking know. But y'all are dumb as fuck. For real. Like y'all are so stupid to think that, you got one over on me or you got one over on Crip K. Like
Cyraxx, how many
you're
times
not
have people
wasting
gotten one
anybody's
over
time
on
but
you?
your own. And if y'all want to be dumb and waste y'all's time, hey, that's fine. That's your fault. Because while I'm over here actually doing shit
You're playing
and
with a bunch of
actually
toys.
getting somewhere with my shit and actually hanging out with my friends.
Cyraxx, where are you getting with your shit? You've literally ended up in the same place that you started in, with a few extra toys, but you have arguably made less money recently than you ever did before. Now, I can tell you exactly how to actually make money off of this, off of something, whether it be your art or your fucking music. I can tell you precisely how to do it and be troll free, but I'm not going to.
And hanging out with my family and doing my shit full time like I used to. Y'all are just sitting there wasting y'all's time.
But
Doing what?
he's doing his shit full time as if he has been working part time. Could you imagine it, that he thinks his job is to sit around and fuck with soft music software and make horrible, unlistenable music, and him being like, you know what? I'm gonna switch to part-time hours. Just what the fuck?
Talking shit on the fucking internet. Man, half y'all trolls ain't even got a fucking life. Like, y'all claim you got jobs, but yet ain't nobody seen the proof of that shit. Ever. Like, we already know that you dumb fucks don't have jobs.
Cyraxx's.
All you do is
start a panel, and I will provide proof of employment.
Behind a fucking computer screen all goddamn day. And talk shit. And run your mouth. Because that's all you got going for you.
Nah, I'm just bored right now.
Like, dude. Like, my videos get more views in one day than both y'all dumb fucks put together in a week. And y'all know it. I've done proven this point many times.
Haven't.
So what gets me is why...
It's the issue with delusions is by announcing something, you believe that you've proven it now. When over and over again, they've shown proof. At least Marty has. Marty will, when Cyraxx's has been on his panel and said, hey, I get more views in one video than you do. And he showed the most recent videos between the two of them. And Marty had engulfed them by like 2,000 or some shit like that. Hold on. Scraps did every mention of Cyraxx'S Sally makes me shiver a little bit. My mother's named Sally. Oh. Does she buy you fun toys too?
Why are you fucking idiots wasting your fucking time? Like, if you're gonna waste your time on somebody,
Sally created this monster.
At least go after somebody that fucking deserves it. Somebody like Tony, who actually is a pedophile.
Yeah. This is why I don't feel bad about people attacking Cyraxx's. Beyond all the horrible shit he has done. But that aside, he wants to come on and say, do these things about how the trolls need to stop, that this shit isn't okay, and he stands up against bullying and trolling and all that shit. But every single chance he gets, he says, go after Tony.
Like, go after somebody like him. Like, why don't y'all work together and put your skills to actual good use and actually bring motherfuckers like Tony down?
Tony has some issues.
I don't prove time and time again that I'm not a pedophile. I don't prove that. Many a times over, I've actually gone out of my way and I have proven that shit.
You've never proven
on more than one occasion. The police have proven to y'all on more than one occasion that I'm not a pedo.
When and how?
But yet y'all want to keep
how did the police prove it?
On and it's getting dumb. Like, it's really getting fucking stupid.
Hey, Happy New Year,
like,
EFD.
If y'all were to shut your fucking mouths with the bullshit troll stuff, and maybe put your heads together to try to bring down somebody like Tony, do y'all have any idea how much good you can do for the internet? But instead, you're so fucking busy wasting your goddamn time doing ignorant bullshit that you're getting nowhere fast.
Why is it ignorant when it happens to you, Cyraxx's?
Working on multiple albums at one time, y'all are sitting there just talking shit.
Oh,
while I'm over here actually getting shit done.
It's different for Cyraxx's because he's trying to make music on his computer.
What are you doing? Going in and grabbing old videos of mine and just to fucking have something to go off of?
Hey, Scraps, I was not I apologize if it sounded like I was saying anything negative about your mother. I honestly was not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. No, I was just teasing because of Sally. Uh, yeah, I'm sure she's a wonderful lady. Um, and yeah, Tony, Tony's got
Like, bro,
issues.
that's dumb shit. Like, for real, get the fuck over it, dude.
I know. Everyone else is ignorant.
Now, to my actual supporters that do genuinely support me, and for those of y'all that are gonna want to purchase any of my music, I don't have a price set out yet, but as soon as I do, y'all will be definitely filled in on how much the albums are gonna be, where they're gonna be at. So don't worry, all that info will be dropped probably tomorrow or within the next couple of days.
That
If
information
not
has not
tonight
been
when I drop
revealed.
them. Well, drop the one anyway.
And the only person who's probably going to buy that album is Sally.
But for real, Marty and Glory Hole, y'all just need to give up. You guys fucking suck as trolls. You really fucking suck. Like, you should stop wasting your time being trolls.
Cyraxx, if they suck at being trolls, how come you've had so many fucking meltdowns? Or even now, even right now, this video, you're saying at the beginning, you're not coming back to YouTube. You were still done. You quit YouTube because of their trolling you. So they must not be that terrible. You're just like a cockroach that doesn't die. Existing funny dude. This was posted. What's today? The first? Last night.
Because that's all you're doing is wasting your time. Like, while I'm over here doing shit, what are you doing? Wasting your life away being a fucking idiot troll? I mean, would you rather waste your time being a fucking dumbass troll on the internet? Or would you actually want to do something with your life? Because right now, y'all ain't doing shit. And I'm just laughing my ass off at you because you both are fucking retards.
Oh, hold on. Let me do this.
So, if I were you, I'd get off my fucking lazy ass and actually do something with my life and stop being a fucking troll because it's not working out for you. Clearly, you're both failures at trolling. Clearly.
That's why you're going to cry about it.
You did take it a little bit further than Marty, but still, at the end of the day, you look like a dumbass behind a computer keyboard. That's all you're doing, looking like an idiot.
Then how come they have more supporters than you?
So with that being said, y'all, I gotta get back to work on this album because my orchestra album is dropping tonight at midnight.
It never dropped, FYI. Yeah. I was made clear, did not drop. So earlier today, he posted this, which we're certainly not going to watch.
What's good, guys?
So everyone was even saying in Discord, and anyone who's been around Cyraxx's long enough knows, he doesn't stay away for long. He's going to come back and say, hey, Sally told me I should fucking keep this train running.
I have a lot to talk to y'all about, and I do mean a lot to talk to you guys about. You see, 2020 and 2021 were very, very bad years for me. They were not good years at all whatsoever.
Weren't you just saying they sucked at being trolls?
They were not good years for me at all. Like, they were the worst years, honestly, of my whole life, to be honest with you. A lot of bad stuff went down last year. And And I do mean a lot of bad stuff. Stuff that I did not want to be involved in or drug into, but yet was. But
shit he didn't
over
want
the
to get
last couple
drug
days
into.
since I've been gone,
Yeah, that ringtone is super creepy.
I've
Everyone's pointed that out to him that, hey,
talked
amid these pedophile allegations, you should probably change your fucking ringtone. But no, that would make too much sense.
to a lot of important people that mean something to me. I've actually learned a lot about myself and what I need to do.
He had a long
And what I
reflection.
should be doing, what I should have been doing this whole time.
24 hours.
See, a lot of people think that I'm still part of the troll community, but the truth is I'm not. I left that part of me behind a long time ago. I left.
It's so great that he thinks you just choose to leave the troll community. Now, if you're a troll, like Marty can leave the quote unquote troll community. He can opt to quit trolling, hang up the hat, whatever he wants to do. But if you're the one being trolled, you can't just, hey, I'm leaving the troll community, so it needs to just stop. Doesn't really work that way, Cyraxx.
Left the troll community. I no longer want
Hey,
to be
Pam.
part of it. Whatever people say about me, let them talk shit.
Oh, they will.
But what I do know is this. I learned a very important lesson from my sister last night when I was hanging out at her house for New Year's. Me and her were sitting down playing some pool and hanging out with my nephew. And we were just talking and catching up because it had been like 4 years since we hung out. And she taught me something very important that struck a chord with me, which is this.
Don't
If
give
you
up.
love what you do, despite whether it catches on right away or not, if you love what you do, you keep at that shit. You keep pushing that shit. Regardless of what people think, regardless of what people say or do, people are going to love you and hate you regardless.
There's
But
some
as long
truth
as
to
you
that.
believe in what you're fucking doing and you put that shit out to the right people, things will happen. Things will start to change.
Not exactly.
And that's why this year I am making 2022 my fucking year. Last year was a waste.
And every year before that. Something tells me 2022.
Last year was
Not
a
gonna be
fucking
great.
waste of my goddamn life. Last year was a fucking joke.
Was a
But
pretty
this
good
year
joke.
is my year to do what I should have been doing this whole time and putting out music, getting my record label up and going, doing what I should have been doing this whole fucking time. And you trolls can sit there and talk shit all you want, but let me tell you right now, your opinions don't mean shit to me. Your opinions are just like you guys, a fucking joke. You guys are no better than Marty or William Gloryhole. You sit there and you talk shit behind a fucking computer screen with no lives, thinking you have the right to attack me, but you don't. I mean, granted, you have the right to your opinion, but at the end of the day, your opinion is just like you trolls. Garbage. Your negativity is trash. And it's not welcome here.
Yeah, no year is
Now,
gonna be better.
I also sat down last night, well, early this morning, around 10 o'clock when I got up, called up my mentor, my best friend and mentor, and brother Coda's family to check on them, wish them a happy New Year's. And we sat down, we talked for a couple hours. And I told them that I wanted to do something special to, pay homage to my mentor, the guy that brought me into the music scene, the guy that showed me what I need to be focusing on.
Going for the sympathy.
And showed me that I can do what I want to do with my life and showed me that I have real potential. The guy that showed me how to do everything that I know how to do. The guy that when no one else believed in me, he believed in me. When I wanted to give up, he had my back and told me, no, you're not backing down. You're not leaving your music career behind. Fuck what these people say about you.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm proud to say, on behalf of my best friend and mentor, Kota Oda, and in talking with his family, I am proud to announce that on my personal label that my mentor's family paid for, and thank you to my mentor's family. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Ivan, Michelle, all you guys, I fucking love you guys.
How did they pay?
But thanks to them, I now own my own label, Lost Souls Entertainment. And I'm also even prouder to say that, yes, I'm putting my first actual orchestral album on hold for just a little bit for one good reason.
Scraps, this is Cyraxx's. Yeah, he is a little asshole. I don't know how he believes that. Well, no, he doesn't believe it. He's got to know he's full of shit. But buying him a record label, what did they buy?
Because to honor my brother and honor my friend that inspired me and pushed me to do what I love to do and what I should have been doing this whole fucking time. I'd like to introduce you guys, on behalf of his family, the first official artist besides myself on Lost Souls Entertainment.
Oh, so okay, so the guy that he's praising, Kota Oda, he's some rapper that I don't know if there was ever any connection between Cyraxx's and him found. I don't think so. I don't think they have any idea who he is. Certainly did not buy a label. The label will be gone soon, I'm sure. Yeah, I am absolutely certain of it.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Kota Oda, man. Hey, I'm A-OK. I got me a band, so I'm A-OK.
Yeah, this is Kota Oda.
My team, my fam, they are A-OK. Okay.
All right.
What are you lame fucks doing? And octave keys. Another $200.
Oh, he's back to showing the toys.
Microphone stand I got sent in from a fan. That part was free. The guitar with the amp.
Oh, hey, Mr. Spella.
Another $400 right there.
But you said that came from
Canon Rebel EOS T6 camera with everything included. Another grand by itself, bought by your boy personally. So y'all can sit there and talk all the shit you want.
Oh, but we will.
While I'm sitting here,
2022 is going to be a big year.
Fucking craft, doing what I need to do. What are you lame fucks doing? Talking shit.
No, he's gonna existing funny dude. I honestly think he believes that at some point he is going to get out of the troll community. Cozy, yes, this is from today. Right? Yes, this is from today. He is back. He is already, going to change the world with his music, all that good shit.
Yo, Neptune, what up? Now, don't get twisted. I'm not going to be posting every day on here. Because you know what I'm going to be busy doing? I'm going to be busy working on my shit. I'm going to be busy doing my music and actually releasing it to the masses.
To the masses. The
So
masses
all you
of
trolls can
trolls.
sit there and think what you want to think. And it's funny because you guys really believe the bullshit crap that you talk about.
Yeah, he didn't even make it
But while
24
I'm over
hours.
here compiling together an album to honor and pay homage to my mentor, and then going back and releasing my own shit, y'all gonna be sitting there looking dumb as fuck. Because y'all know that your comments are bullshit. You guys are part of a community that's a joke.
Yes, Shamrock.
Truly, you guys are a fucking joke.
We will break him down.
And Marty, or Farty Dickface. Hey, Farty McDickface. See you later, dipshit. And yeah, me and Crip K rock with each other. The man's my homie. That's my boy, my brother.
He's trolling
I
you,
rock
dipshit.
with Crip K, man. And if y'all can't handle the fact that Crip K is my homie and my motherfucking brother, well, fuck you. Because to be honest with y'all, man, y'all's bullshit opinions don't matter. If you got an opinion about me and it's negative, this is what you can do with it. You can shove that opinion up your goddamn ass. Because this year is my motherfucking year.
Nope.
This year is my year.
It's not going to
your year.
happen.
This is my year to make something out of myself that I've always wanted to do. And if you can't handle that, then fuck you. I ain't here for you fucking trolls. I'm here for the people that actually enjoy my shit. Like, I ain't here for you dumb fuck trolls. I'm here for the motherfuckers that actually love my shit, that actually rock with my shit.
You know, you might as well just use the crying and fighting to his advantage. Like, that's when he gets the views. As soon as the music kicks on, people start dropping off and shit. Like, everyone fucking hates it. It's never gonna happen. Just do what you're good at and fucking scream racial slurs at people on the internet. That's the
I ain't
best
here
you
to
got.
waste my motherfucking time on some bullshit ass trolls that think they know me when really they don't know jack shit about me.
Yeah, every single year, Bella.
See, I'm here to actually do something with my life. And while y'all think you got me figured out, y'all are full of it. You guys are motherfucking full of yourselves. Because like I said, while I'm over here investing in my craft, honing my craft, relearning everything that I used to know, but wasted time not doing because of you losers, guess what? I'm relearning that shit from the ground up, rebuilding myself back up from the ground up, doing what I need to do.
He never fucking stopped. What the fuck is he talking about? And you say the trolls affect you. None of it affects you. But now you're saying you don't remember how to make music because of the trolls?
You blocky ass computer nerd bitches are sitting there talking shit. I'm gonna be over here doing my motherfucking thing, doing what I need to fucking do.
We're all gonna be doing our thing too, Cyraxx'S. Don't you worry.
And asshole, fuck you. You ain't shit. Nobody gives a fuck about you dumb fuck trolls. No one cares. Or at least I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're pretty much the only
that
one.
Care about what you guys think are yourselves. I surely don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. Because I don't do this music for you trolls. First off, I do the music for myself.
New channel, yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. All right, that's the new channel.
And secondly, I do the music for those that truly enjoy what I fucking do.
The only people that enjoy it are doing lame ass buddy trolls. That's it.
And I just find it funny
That's
that
it.
y'all sit there and waste y'all's time, man. Like, for real, while y'all are sitting there wasting your time, I'm sitting there sitting here actually putting shit together and actually doing shit. So why y'all feel like y'all gotta waste y'all's times being dumb fucks, I don't get it. But like I said in my previous video, Marty, Glory Hole, all you dumb fuck trolls are just that. You're dumb fuck trolls. You're idiots. You're morons. You're retards that think they're doing something, but really they're not. You're not doing shit.
This is literally,
You're just wasting your time while I'm spending my time.
This is his reunion video after he quit because the trolls got to him. Yeah, the nation. And the old Discord server is even weirder. The whole C Nation ladies, like he has all the girls grouped up. I don't know. I find it a little creepy. I'd love to know how many girls in the Discord server have received some picture of his dick. I'm sure there's quite a few. From him. I'm obviously his dick has been posted on his Discord many, many times, but holy shit, all the way from Australia. Hell yeah. And now we get into this horrible fucking attempt at music, and we're not watching that. Sorry for anyone who wants to actually watch him fucking try to make music, but I can't stomach it. Now, after this video, he clipped it, yeah. He also went to Facebook earlier today to make this video, which honestly, if I didn't know that it was live on Facebook, I would have thought this was a fucking old video, because I swear to Christ, I've seen this video so many fucking times.
What's up, everybody? Chance here. Some of you may know me, some of you may not. If you do know me, what's up? How you guys doing? If you don't,
yeah, that scratching is gross.
AKA, or formerly known on YouTube by various names, such as DK Customs, LCW Customs. But most commonly, I'm known as, Cyraxx'S, as a lot of people know me. But I'm here to speak on a very serious topic that everyone's afraid to speak on, that I'm actually going to share very real insight on, as somebody that has actually had their lives ruined by social media. If you guys don't know, I started YouTube back in 2009. I actually started.
Yeah, it's a sympathy video.
The day after my best friend David had unfortunately passed in a drowning accident. And my
Poor
first
David.
video ever was a memorial to him. and stuff like that, and I posted it up. And at first, I didn't take it serious. At first, I didn't take YouTube
Yeah,
seriously.
Dross. That's what I'm saying is I literally thought for a second that this was an actual like video he had done prior, because I swore, like, I know I've seen this type of video several times, but it just the same like positioning of the camera and everything. I swear I thought I had seen this, but he's just done it so many times that they all just kind of blend together at this point.
That's something that I did. My main focus at that time was just, getting through school. Your typical teenager stuff. Getting through school, worrying about chicks, that kind of stuff. But it wasn't until about 2013 when I started to take YouTube.
Yep, all part of the cycles, Adrian.
Because I'd always had a knack for.
The timing was cool this time. At least like he quit right before the end of the year, so that 24 hours later he could make his fucking I'm returning on the first of the year, and 2022 is going to be his year. It's not. I can tell you right now, 2022 will not be his year. I'm not a fortune teller.
For doing music and artwork, and I took more to doing the music side of things with YouTube. I had initially started out on this site at the time it was called Club Create, and then later on down the line it got switched to Loop Labs. And now Loop Labs, I don't know what's going on with it. Like, I don't know if they're no longer in existence or working on new stuff. I don't know. But I had started posting up, instrumentals up there and stuff like that I had made. That
well, Mark, because if you take and steal some beats from online and kind of like artwork, if you just smudge it a little, just fuck up a timing here and there and stuff, you're a musician. That's how it works now.
Weren't bad. I mean, they weren't bad for what they were, but they weren't up to par with what I'm doing now, to say the least. I mean, they were good. They were fire for what they were. Like, they were not bad.
They were fire, but they're not up to what he's doing now. Just picture, compared to where he's at right now, if his stuff from back then was not as good, how fire could they have been actually?
But it just, they weren't as good as what I'm doing now. Is basically what I'm saying. And I went on and off between, doing.
Yeah, Mark, if you happen to like take any time to learn theory or any notes or chords or what the black keys on a keyboard are for, you're putting in way too much effort and you should quit while you're ahead.
Music and, focusing on my schoolwork. And then in about 2014, I came across this YouTuber, Jacksepticeye. Now, Jacksepticeye was freaking awesome. I loved him. Like, I loved what he was about, his gaming videos. The stuff he was doing was just really, really cool. And
here's the one thing that Cyraxx's just fails to understand is, okay, yeah, you wasted 20 years. Yeah, so if you actually, if Cyraxx's, for whatever reason, struck gold, he somehow got onto a Mr. Beast Make-A-Wish Foundation thing and got, 5 million subscribers and his channel blew up. How long see, he doesn't have enough of a presence to, I don't know how to put it, to gather the attention of YouTube. But if he was one of these top people with, 5-10 million subscribers, how many people would be hitting fucking Twitter with all these clips of the horrible shit he has said? See, that's the thing, is you're not going to go back in time and find, a video from Jacksepticeye 3 years ago yelling, racial slurs, saying I'm gonna kill your children and stuff like that. His career on YouTube is already through. Like, there's nowhere to go. If he gets big, they're gonna fucking kick him off anyways.
Really liked it. And at that time, there weren't very many, gamer YouTubers out at that time. So I said, screw it. Why not take my love for, trying to break records, which I was. I was very much into trying to break records at that time.
I do think he actually has a record for most times driven into a wall in a single race.
I figured, why not take my love for doing that and then my love for gaming and post it up, and I kind of did that. And on and off, it gained a little bit of attention, but not too much.
Scraps, that's because he's a real professional and he tunes before he goes live. Duh.
But it wasn't until It wasn't until 2018. Or no, it wasn't until 2017. My bad. It wasn't until 2017, which is when I saw the dark side of social media. And I do mean the very dark side of social media. How I got drug into it was through this girl named Kendall Smith, who I had met through actually some good friends of ours. Me and her had started, dating, and things were going good. Things were going very, very good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just think about this, everyone. All you ladies in the chat, or any lady who watches this after. Multiple girls have actually hooked up with him. Like, not just some random alley cat that he, Sally paid $100 to. Multiple girls have actually hooked up with him. Yeah, I mean, it was so good she had to fake her own suicide.
Day, just out of nowhere, things just went very weird, honestly. Like, they went very, very weird. She had actually...
Yeah, Heather actually abandoned her kids for him. Like, don't get me wrong, Heather is not a fucking prize. I'm not writing home for that, but I'm gonna be nice about it as someone. But she actually abandoned her kids for him. Like, that is mind-boggling. Like, it's hard enough to think that somebody would sleep with them, but to abandon your own children so you could sleep with this guy, Jesus fuck.
Come forward, and I know I sound crazy saying this, but this is legitimately what she believed. So believe me, I wish I was making this stuff up, but there's no way that I can make any of this up. But these next events that I'm about to speak about is what led to me being harassed over time and how things got progressively worse.
Shamrock.
Well, can't
Yes, she did. She did sleep with him. She has openly stated that she would sleep with him. I think it was like once or twice a week.
Kendall hit me up the one day like usual.
She did a live stream, and people, I don't know, it was probably about a month or two ago, and people actually like questioned her about it, like, hey, you know, how often did you actually like hook up with the goblin? Was it just like a one-time thing to, you know, reserve your place there in Akron town? Or yes, she actually did. Yeah.
At first, like I noticed that she was acting very out of character, very strange, and just very odd.
Picture it.
And I
Picture it, Mark.
ignored it, thinking like maybe it was just me. Because it was a really rainy, nasty day out.
You know how there's those special pills that they say if you know, if you stay hard for more than 4 hours to get a hold of a doctor. After that 4 hours, just picture that scenario, and it'll probably help deflate the situation.
That day, so it's kind of like I kind of figured like maybe it was just the weather, maybe I was just kind of in one of those weird moods, whatever. Didn't think anything of it. But what Kendall told me next was inside I kind of wanted to laugh, but at the same time I didn't because I could tell that there was something not right. Kendall had come forward and told me that she was part werewolf, and that if she had taken the meds that I was reminding her to take because she was taking meds. Like she told me that if she were to take those meds that she would be affected by it and that it would affect that side of her. And at first I didn't know what to believe. At first, like my first thought was, okay, I know there's things in this world that are unexplained. That we're not.
His first thought was, well, okay, maybe, just maybe, she's an actual werewolf.
All sure of. And there are things in this world that, you know, we thought weren't real but actually are. One of those things being the spirit
Such
realm.
an idiot.
And at first I took it as that, but then I really thought about it and I was like, there's no way. So I kindly asked her, hey.
He actually had to give that a second thought. Yes, he had to give it a second thought as to whether or not she was an actual werewolf. He is talking about Candle. Yeah, his ex-girlfriend from long ago.
You know, go ahead and, you know, take your meds, chill out, relax, whatever. Well, when I reminded her a second time, she basically told me we were done. And that, you know, she was blocking me, whatever. And at that point, I'm thinking, okay, you know, that's fine. You know, it is what it is. Now, I took it as just that. Like, I did not think she was going to do what she did next. I thought that she was just going to block me, leave it as is, not think anything of it.
To be fair, he thinks he's a household name.
and just leave things alone and move on with their life. Well, I was wrong. I found out through a friend of ours after she had blocked me that Kendall went on to post.
Yeah, all of you that are fucking, I don't like to get too political, but all of you that are against abortion, just imagine this procreating. Maybe that'll sway your mind a little.
Videos on Facebook talking shit about me. And because I did not have a way to get the video directly to her, I had to go to my YouTube channel at that time. And I had made a video on there calling her out on her lies. And I knew she had a YouTube channel through a friend of ours who had linked me up to it. So I knew she would see.
Yes, Frost. He actually thought he had to think about that for a second.
I calmly asked her,
whether she was an actual werewolf.
Why are you talking crap on me when I've not done anything to you? We broke up. I left you alone. You should have left me alone.
Slippery Kim, I agree.
Well, that's when the harassment with her started. And that continued on and off on YouTube here and there. And it garnered a little bit of attention, but not enough to do anything with. But around July of that next year is when things took a turn for the worst. And that's when everything really started to go downhill for me. That next year, she had faked her own death. And I mean that in every sense of the word. She literally tried to fake her own death.
To get the fuck away from you.
I was actually posting a YouTube video at the time.
He was nonstop harassing her and stalking her. She had to fake her death to get away from him.
Had been dating her, and he had posted. At the time, Kendall and Paul were dating, and I didn't know that until I saw his comment on my video, stating that he hoped that I was happy, and because Kendall was dead, and that I was to blame. Well, in doing so, that garnered the attention of YouTubers such as Juggalo Drama Alert, aka Boy Boy, who I didn't know who that was at the time. And it garnered the attention of one of my biggest trolls, Music Biz Marty, who I can honestly say and I can genuinely say this without a doubt, he is genuinely a scumbag. Well, Marty began harassing me over it, and I explained to him that I had nothing to do with it, that I had not spoken to her in like over a year. And ever since then, a lot of things have happened. I had been called for like the next 2 years to follow. I had been called a murderer, a psychopath, that I needed to kill myself, that they hoped I was happy because Kendall
all
was
things he said about other people.
Killed herself. There was all kinds of wild accusations being thrown at me. Well, that harassment from Marty, after I cleared up my name with the candle stuff and I cleared my name, that's when things started getting really, really, really bad. I had started to get harassed by Marty on a almost daily basis. He would leave,
He didn't
shitty
really
comments
harass you.
on my channel
I
or
mean,
in my live streams I was doing. Because at that time, I found out that, you can live stream. And it was around the time when Google Hangouts was a thing. I don't know if many of you guys remember Google Hangouts.
Google Hangouts is still a
But
thing.
that's around the time when all that went down. And Marty had, screwed with me here and there. But it was when Juggalo Drama Alert found out about all this that things really started to progress in a negative light. Because at the time I was being painted as a murderer, as a psychopath, and all this other stuff.
Yeah, the Cyraxx'S glory hole shop, that was fucking great.
Well,
Masswell had some really good merch too.
About a year and a half after,
The Year Turn Cutie,
in
that was wonderful.
2019 is when things really took the worst turn and led me to where I now have trouble doing things.
Okay, he's gonna explain the whole pedophile situation, but his story has changed yet again.
I actually gotten introduced to a YouTuber who I was very good friends with by the name of the real Miss Jamie Nicole.
Oh, no.
Now, at the time, I didn't know what a troll community was. I didn't know what the term troll meant. Had no idea of it whatsoever. I didn't know what that was. So I literally had to have somebody actually sit down and explain to me, hey, this is what a troll is. This is what they do.
He had to have somebody sit him down and explain to him what an internet troll is.
Okay. Well, that's what Jamie was on stream. She played the role of a troll. But outside of YouTube, the real Miss Jamie Nicole is actually one of the nicest people you could ever be around.
The real Miss Jamie Nicole hated Cyraxx'S, FYI. Nice. Anyone who doesn't know isn't familiar with the lore.
Always checking in, asking if we're all right.
She would check in, make sure Heather was all right, tried to get Heather the fuck away from the goblin. She fucking hated him.
Anyway, that's just the kind of person that she was. Like, she was very, very sweet, very, very nice. And God rest her soul. She actually passed away that a couple months later after meeting her.
Yep, the victim.
Either a drug overdose or COVID. Like the time, like the cause of her death is still very much unknown. I can't say for certain.
The cause of her death is unknown, but he always accuses Marty of homicide. So how can that be? How can you kill somebody and it's a homicide, but they have no idea the cause of their death?
Because I'm always getting different stories. But it was after Jamie's passing that things got worse than what I could have ever imagined. Like, I never in my whole life.
But see, he won't explain why things got worse. Anyone new on the Cyraxx'S lore, it got worse because right after she fucking died, he said, hey, Marty, how about them nudes?
Thought that I would be in the position that I got put in. And when I mean being put in the position I got in, I mean, like, you know how you see, those murders on TV. and you think, oh, like that'll never
Yes,
happen to me,
Shamrock. After she
you
died,
know?
he
Like,
asked
you
for the
don't think that
nudes.
kind of stuff will happen to you until it does.
It was like within a few days of her dying, he asked for the nudes.
And that's kind of how it was with me. Because after I found out what a troll is, I started seeing like all these people getting, swatted and cops called and this and that and the other. Never thought that I would be a victim of that. Never thought that it would happen to me. I thought there was
Oh,
no
hey,
way
Mr.
that's
Glory
gonna
Hole.
happen to me. These guys aren't gonna do that. They're not that evil. Well, again, I was wrong. Because shortly after Jamie's death, that's when I really started to get attacked. Like, fully fledged attacked.
Yep, just a
Personal
victim.
life and
He was just a victim. He was just attacked. But it literally says nothing about why he was attacked.
all.
Yeah, accusing the boyfriend of murdering her and asking for her nudes is
People have
probably
been, calling
gonna
cops
get you
to my
attacked.
house, sending pizzas to my house, all kinds of stuff. And that carried on for about from 2019. I know it was about 2020. I know it was 2020 when shit passed. Because 2019 was when a lot of the candle stuff was still continuing on. But after Jamie's passing in 2020, like I said, I was being harassed, attacked, getting cops sent to my
Because
house.
you're a
and
piece
that,
of
this, that, and the
shit.
other. And all of that continued up
You're a
into
piece
the
of
beginning
shit.
of last year. Well, I'd say towards like the middle, it was like 8 months. Well, 9 months now. And that's when things really got as
Oh god, his explanation for the whole pedophile shit is just
the
amazing.
worst that
Just
I've ever
amazing.
seen on social media.
And he's a victim
As
of
me
it.
and Marty still do not like each other. We cannot stand each other. He thought it would be funny to pull a very messed up catfish on me. Now, keep in mind, this person I did not know existed. And I've gotten a lot of heat from it. And I do mean a lot of heat from it. At one point, me and Marty, actually at that time that she came around, me and Marty
It's Kate.
were trying to squash our differences and squash our beef with each other. And we were like, look, let's just be friends, Well, this girl by the name of Mousehole Reports showed up on his stream. And when she first started talking to me, everything was good. We started out as friends, yada, yada, yada. One thing led to another. Very similar situation to the candle stuff. Very, very similar. In the fact that she had begun to act crazy. But only this was on a live stream. She had began to act very weird on Marty's live stream, saying that she belonged to the streets of Costco and that she was strung out, high, doped up. Like, she was acting very much out there.
And he actually believed it. And still does.
Well, when I saw her acting like that, I said, look, I can't be part of this. I've been through this once and I'm not doing it again. I've already dealt with one crazy bitch. I don't need to deal with another. Well, it was after that incident that my life almost got ruined.
His life was ruined before then. His life on social media has long been ruined.
2 or 3 days after that incident, with Massel Reports, I did like I did with Kendall. Got rid of her and blocked her. Well, it wasn't until a couple days after that things really got fucked up. Now, bear in mind, my phone number was already out there due to my ex, Heather, the one that lived here for a while. Not the first Heather, but the second one. Basically, my number got put out there and shit. So I get this call from somebody who I thought was a supporter and a fan, because she had claimed to be 17, was about to be 18 that very day. So by that point, she was literally 18. Because she had said, hey, my birthday's in just a few minutes, and I'm still,
See how the story's already changing? My birthday's in a few minutes. I'm about to turn 18.
I got held back here, and I'm being bullied. What can I do to stop a lot of the bullying? Because I've never been in this situation. So I told her, okay.
And the crazy thing is he knows the chat logs are out there. Like, why try and fucking change the story 9,000 fucking times? But the age of consent is only 16 in Akron. So why is 17 or 18 important? Yeah, really. Yeah, fucking, she'll be 18 in a few minutes.
Okay, look, these are the things that I did when I was a kid in high school. When I was in high school, this is how I dealt with my bullying and how I made it stop for a short period of time.
He probably just stayed in high school for 10 years so that, he'd stop getting bullied, because maybe some of the kids would think that he was old enough to buy cigarettes or something, so it was cool.
It wasn't the long
totally lying
solution, but it was enough to, get her through to where she could graduate without being harassed. And she had told me, hey, I'm 18, yada, yada, yada. And I told her, I was like, hey, cool, happy birthday. That's awesome. Congratulations. Well, she had told me she had to go finish up some homework. I told her, okay, cool. I'll catch you later. No problem. I'll catch you probably on one of my streams or whatever.
Yeah, you can't keep the lies straight. But see, then he'll say, I done proved that I'm not a pedophile because I made this stream that said I'm not a pedophile. She said she was 18. I proved it on live stream because of his bullshit stories. It's all bullshit.
And she's like, all right, cool. I'll see you there, or, I'll call you or text you or whatever. Okay, cool.
God, he just can't stop scratching. Ugh.
So a few hours goes by, and I get a text message. And at that time, I still remember to this day I still remember to this very day what I was watching, which was the movie The Iron Giant, which is actually one of my personal favorite films. I actually like that movie. It's very, very good.
Okay, could anyone here imagine trying to fend off some fucking pedophilia accusations and explain the story, but throw in shit like, yeah, I was watching The Iron Giant. Just so you know, it's one of my favorite movies. Like, what? Why? Why would you put that in there? Let's focus on what's important, Chance.
Very well done. And to be honest, they don't make movies like that anymore, and they should.
Yeah, CIA
Because
hole
everything is
1
all
and 3.
CGI now and shit, and it's dumb. But that's a topic for another video. Well, this girl hit me up saying, "Hey, I really like you. I've been watching you for a while. Since I'm basically 18. Would you want to go out with me?"
Did anyone remember seeing any of that in the chat logs? I'm basically 18. Would you want to go out with me? Because
And at first I hesitated,
I don't think that
but then I
exists.
was kind of like, she's 18. She's
Yeah.
basically an adult. So I said, sure. And we had talked for a little bit, back and forth. And I will admit things heated up in a good way. Like things got a little bit spicy. Things got a little bit steamy, not gonna lie. Well, she had
Things got a little
conned me into
spicy.
sending her a video and a photo of me. Okay, didn't think anything of it. She's 18. So didn't think anything of it. She's a grown ass adult. Well, she turned around and sent a photo of what I assumed was her. Then I soon found out that was actually an underage girl with no shirt on at all. Right after she had sent that photo, she claimed to be 14 years old.
Not what happened
And when
at
she
all.
told me that, my heart fucking sank.
I mean, to be fair, mine would too. If I just sent a jerk off video to somebody and I got a message right after that, hey, I'm 14, I would fucking shit myself right there. I would freak the fuck out. But that's not what happened. It's not what happened, people.
Because I didn't know
your turn,
what was
cutie.
going on. I can honestly say, I was genuinely scared. I was genuinely scared because I didn't
I'd be
know
scared
if I
too.
was going to get in trouble for this shit. I didn't know what was going to happen. So I blocked her number, didn't delete anything, didn't delete any screenshots or nothing. I screenshotted everything, saved it, had both.
Oh, and Dross. Yeah. So, according to the Raxinator channel, there's some screenshots that this may have happened again. I don't know the source, so I don't know if they've been altered or anything else. Based upon prior history, I would suspect that it could be legit, but it's a troll. They're of age, so it's fine, according to Cyraxx'S. It's not illegal because the person's clearly of age. It was just a catfish. Doesn't matter if you take the bait. That's irrelevant.
Both the original and the backup on hand. And I'm actually glad I did because that very next night, the police got called out here by her.
30 but looks 14. But the goblin can grow more facial hair than I can.
Or someone within her community.
Yeah, CIA hole.
Well, that very night, I am glad the police came out here to talk to me. Because they told me, they're like, hey, what's going on? And one of the officers just happened to be one of my security guards from my old high school at East High. The guy had basically been my security guard from north up to Garfield, and then from Garfield to East. So one of the officers that came out knew me very well, knew who I was, and he had pulled me aside. He's like, "Hey, dude, like."
The cops have had to deal with Chance and the Wilkins household so much that they probably do know him quite well. And that's not really a good thing.
Sorry to show up on, bad terms like this, but we need to talk. That's all right, sure, no problem. What's going on? Like, what's on your mind, man? Like, what's going on? And then he had told me about, how somebody called him out here. And that, this happened and that happened and yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, hold up, wait up. So you mean to tell me somebody was trying to tell you that I was a pedophile, right? Like, that's basically what you're saying, right? He's like, yeah, that's pretty much what they said.
For most people, that last year of high school is the most difficult 6 years of their life. Oh, that's fucking great. That is oh, Jesus Christ. And I don't remember what I was gonna say.
So,
that was great.
And he was like, so, can I just see your phone? And, I'm like, so I can confirm that you're not, because you're not a bad kid. I've known you, I know who you are.
You're not a bad kid.
And I was like, yeah, sure, no problem.
Because you're a terrible adult.
And I go to pull up the screenshots. Well, after I showed him the screenshots, he was like, okay, clearly you're not doing anything wrong here.
Clearly.
So right after I sent him
wait. If that conversation actually happened, I would love to know what screenshots he showed him. Because the screenshots most of us have seen, not one of us have looked at it and been like, yeah, doesn't look like you did anything wrong here. Seems pretty legit to me.
Somebody had, well, right after I showed it to him. I don't know why I said Sam. I meant to show it to him. Right after I showed him that screenshot of what was said between me and her and sent between me and her, somebody had texted me the link to her YouTube channel. Now, bear in mind, I was unaware of her YouTube channel. I did not know she had one.
Yes, you did.
And lo and behold, what do I see? When I go to see that she's live, I go to check it out. Lo and behold, what do I see? Other than masshole reports laughing about how she catfished me.
Yeah, Carrie, that's what I was saying too. Every single time he tells the story, he manipulates the details in it just a little bit. Every single time. It's like he's playing telephone with himself. And by the time we get to the end, she'll have texted him, hey, I'm 25, want to see me naked? And he was like, no, please don't. I'm not that kind of guy.
And how I'm now going to go to jail over something that she did. And I kid you not, she was literally sitting there laughing at me.
We were all laughing at you.
Laughing at me. The whole time, laughing.
Yes, Adrian.
Well, the officers
always
told me, they're like, hey, we know now that you're not a pedophile. Clearly she is of age. Clearly she's not a child. She's of age, and this is all a troll.
Okay, so I'm a so most of the like predator poachers, a lot of them don't go anywhere. A few of them have. I don't really keep up with a lot of them, but they're inspired by To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. Now, because of there's some chain of custody there, they're able to do it, and I keep up with some of them, and where they've, where they're at today and shit like that. And some of these guys got like fucking 8 years in prison, 10 years in prison, even though they were talking to a grown adult. It's the intent.
Well, the one officer that...
And there have been a couple of them that like drove by the house, got sketched out, drove home, and they weren't able to capture their interview, but they said, yeah, they went to the house and arrested him, despite the fact that they never even came into the door. It's still intent and what you're trying to do.
Oh, that's a very good friend of mine, and shout out to that officer. What's up, man? He had told me, just be more careful of who you talk to. You're not in trouble.
Yeah, Jester, whatever.
Be more careful of who you talk to. Because when he was talking to me, verbatim, he said these words to the T, that I am not a pedophile. Now, if she was actually, like, legitimately underage, and I actually went there to meet her, then yes, I could have been arrested if she was underage and I had gone there to meet her. But clearly I didn't go nowhere. Clearly, I obviously don't go anywhere. So, I mean, I was in the clear, and he told me just be more careful who you talk to. And I told him that.
Just be more careful who you talk to. Anyone suspect that he has been more careful? Probably a little bit, but I still suspect he has gladly sent shit to minors.
Cool.
No
I will definitely do that. Well, ever since then, people have been harassing me, calling me a pedophile.
Oh, yeah, Bella. He's not a pedophile. He's a hebephile. It's totally different. Which, okay. I will say there is a difference between like a 6-year-old and a 16-year-old. Either way is fucking gross. The justification of, I'm a hebephile, they're developed or whatever, it's fucking sick. It's fucking gross, no matter what.
But then a couple months ago, when I thought things couldn't get worse, they actually did. I had come across a video that somebody had made of me called I'm a Hot Dog, where somebody superimposed my face onto a hot dog.
Yeah,
and
both cases are deviant. If he had the ability to drive somewhere, I absolutely think he would. And people, have said, because he doesn't, is it really that big of a concern? Well, we know Sally has driven him across state lines to pick Heather up before. Would it be that hard for him to say, hey, I'm talking to this girl, omit the part about her being underage, and then Sally just drives him over? It'd be pretty easy. Yeah, it's all fucking gross.
This funny little skit that me, my family, and my friends all got a kick out of. It was very funny. Well, little did I know that video was made by somebody that wanted to see me crumble and fall and fail.
I hope nobody misinterprets me saying that, okay, if they are 16, it's okay. Please do not misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm just saying I understand there being a difference, but it's fucking gross. I don't want anyone fucking reading into it to where I'm saying, okay, at this point it's okay. No.
And basically any negative word that you could think about, he was trying to do.
Yeah, he had no idea what the hot dog thing meant.
Well, this guy goes by the name of William Glory Hole.
Hey, nigga.
This man, since that day, he had caught wind of the whole stuff with Nassau Records. He has cost me, my biological father, his job, to where my biological father had to get a new job somewhere else. During that time period, I was actually working with.
Was there any evidence that William Gloryhole's the reason your dad lost his job? And mind you, this is the dad who raped a 14-year-old off of a bike path. No sympathy. He did a long stretch in prison, and people say, oh, he served his time. No, I don't give a shit. Wasn't enough time. Fuck that. You rape a child off a bike path, you're gonna be tormented forever. There's things crimes absolutely you can come back from, but you rape a little girl off of a bike path, I don't care how much life shits on you after that. You've earned it.
With my good friend Enoch as a sound designer, or more or less known as an audio engineer for his small-time independent gaming company. I had done everything from, the menu music for the game that we were working on at the time.
And where's this game?
I had made a majority of, the mini boss fights, the boss fights, the soundscapes. All that stuff is what I was doing.
And where is it?
I was making about $150 a day doing that. Because I was the one that was in charge of, like I said, the menu music, the sounds, throughout the game and all kinds of stuff.
When he's lying, his story changes quite often. The one thing he has been saying for quite a while is he was getting paid $150 a day. I wonder if at some point the guy said, hey, I will. And yes, Schmeckel and what's his name cost him his job. I don't believe he ever got paid. I think it was some kind of troll that said, hey, I'll give you $150 to do this. And he's like, okay, I'm a musical genius. I can put that together in a day. And they said, we'll pay you after the project gets launched or some bullshit. Didn't pay him up front. And then all the pedophile stuff came out and crumbled around him.
And I was doing fairly well.
Yeah, just a fucking troll.
The house. I was helping to pay rent and bills and stuff. And a majority of that...
But... yeah, you weren't helping with shit because you didn't get paid.
I was going towards bills to help my family. But it was also going towards me wanting to gear up my music career again. I was saving up to invest in some studio gear, such as the gear I have now, like a DJ deck, a beat pad, or like a drum pad, and a MIDI keyboard. Well, William Gloryhole had gotten me fired from that job. The last time I worked there was back in August of last year.
Wait. Now he's blaming William Gloryhole for him losing the job with Enoch. No. There's been 100 other streams where he clearly says that it was because he got hit with the whole pedophile thing with Kate, and they were like, "Look, we got to distance ourselves. We can't have you part of that."
And then no
Oh,
sooner than
shit. Hey, Jester. Sorry about that.
Hey, it's good. What's up?
Oh, not much. How are you?
Good. I'm just testing out. I would have came here sooner, but I had to pop in my gaming headphones and test out the pop filter I got for it.
Oh,
So I thought, I thought I should hop in and give my opinions and my voice to and my own live reaction to this as well too, if that's fine with you.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Now, is this the one he uploaded today?
Yes, this is the one he did for Facebook today, not the one he did for YouTube.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell because it's just like the other 20 fucking 5 or so that he's done just like this, where the internet ruined his life. But yeah, this is a new one from today.
Yeah, the internet didn't ruin his life. He ruined his own life by doing stupid shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's
Where do you come back from? Like, I'm sorry, but there's just a certain point where, like, being a public figure is not going to work out for you. He is going to always live with these accusations and, plenty of proof. But
And there was this one new video by Cyraxx'S, where people I understand where people are saying like, oh, it could be fake. I can understand where it may be coming from because it is text messages and someone could pretend to be Cyraxx just to get him framed as him texting a 14-year-old. But on the flip side, it could be actual chance. So it's a 50-50 that it may or may not be chance because I seen that video and it did really make me sick to my stomach. But it could be someone else pretending to be chance. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
yes, and I've kind of battled that too, where I'm like, I don't know if I want to really talk about it just because I don't know the authenticity of it. I mean, it could be. He has a history of this, so it very well could be him, but it could be faked.
Yeah. Like identity theft is like a big problem in the U.S.
Yes.
So.
Hey, Shamrock.
What's up?
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I hear you do great work with getting under Cyraxx's skin.
Well, yeah, I dabbled a little bit. I mostly get under someone named Tyrese Needs skin. That's my main locale.
You need to do if you were. I would say keep doing what you're doing, but if it comes to Tyrese, I would say try a little harder because him and Jenny they do get a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe they're back together again. Shocking.
I can. I can. Of course they are.
Yeah.
He said he was going to kill her kid, and she got back together with him. I mean, they're dumb.
Yeah, I am highly against domestic violence.
Hello?
Hi, Nega.
At a certain point, are you bringing it on yourself? I mean,
yeah.
No, okay, I'm not going to victim blame. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. But anyways, my bad.
No. You don't want to hear the stuff we say. The stuff that gets where we talk about like with each other, me and Frost and Pam. No. It's much worse. It's much worse. Well, like nobody is going to cry if he beats her ass. Nobody. She's an awful person as well, and I'm not into domestic violence either. But I mean, she does need her ass beat. So if it's by Tyree, hey, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not going to feel bad for her. She's horrible. They're horrible.
I agree 100%.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know much about Tyrese Neat, but I do know he has a bit of an. Okay, so long story short, um, Cyraxx and Tyree are very similar. They both think they're good at music. They both think they're like the hot artist, and they think they can do nothing wrong.
Right.
And if you listen very closely to how they talk, both of them sound very dictatorish, especially Cyraxx.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very similar. Minus, as far as I know, Tyree doesn't have any pedophilia
Yeah,
accusations.
No.
yeah, no.
And he doesn't, other than using people's beats and not giving them credit, he doesn't steal people's artwork. Well, that's not true. But we're talking about Cyraxx. We'll get into that another time. But
Mm,
anyways.
mm.
I lose my job with my good friend Enoch
Whoa,
and
whoa.
his friendship. I had actually lost my best friend of 10 years, Mr. Sean Sands, who many of
Who is
you
that?
were.
That is okay. So Sean Sands is a Minecraft YouTuber.
What the hell?
Yes, they were actually close friends. He had to distance himself because of the whole pedophile stuff. And there seems to be some rumors that he may be grooming as well.
Well, I mean, if he's playing Minecraft, it may be obvious. I don't know. Minecraft is like one of those fucking games that most people use it to use to groom kids, and it's true.
Yeah.
Ew.
Because no, remember during the Minecraft days where it was like I don't know, it was like mid 2000s, and everyone was on that fucking game. It was like I fucking hate Minecraft with a burning passion, and
Hello?
Where did he go? He just fell off.
Yeah, he just died.
Where'd you go, Jester? Hello, Frosty Frosty.
Hey, Frost. Thanks.
well,
Yeah.
as they used to be.
Oh, there you are. You disappeared for a second.
Mm-hmm. You just like
Oh.
completely. We didn't hear you for like a minute.
And then he disappeared again.
Kind of like this. Kind of like what's happening right now.
My thing is like buffering. Let me hop out and I'll come right back in.
All right,
Okey-doke.
sounds good.
Okay.
Pammy.
I used to hang out with all the
Hi,
time.
Pam.
I was the one that did a lot of the flyers and the thumbnails for his show that he had on Facebook called The Sean Show. Like all the things that he had done on there, I was responsible for those back in the day. I was the one that went out of my way, edited the images, sent them to him and stuff like that. So that was my doing on that one. I lost his friendship.
Because you're a
And now
predator.
he is currently trying to buy out
It's always the victim, man.
our
Always.
landlady's home, which we're staying in right now, just to throw me out.
So this Sean was a kid?
He was the kind of
No. He is an adult who plays Minecraft online with a bunch of kids. And he like uploads it to YouTube. So yes, it's questionable. I'm not gonna throw any accusations out there. I have heard kind of vague rumors, but either way, even if he's not guilty of anything and all he's doing is playing Minecraft on for YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
given what kind of market is going to be watching Minecraft videos on YouTube, you have to distance yourself anyways. Like, you just don't want to be linked to that in any way. Like, but he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, he went on a big old rant about him, saying fuck him and all that shit. He doesn't get it, but it's like, look, even if he's not a predator, you don't want that on your team. Like,
Stuff
Right.
that these people do. And it's honestly sickening.
Is it more sickening than maybe raping a blind kid, Cyraxx?
To do this.
Is it more sickening than that? Is it more sickening than sending masturbation photos to a 14-year-old? Because that's what you did. Doesn't matter how old Kate is. You thought it was for 14-year-old. Anyways, I'm done ranting.
well, in this retelling of it, he thought she was 18.
Sorry. Oh,
Oh, yeah. You may not have been here at the time, but at the beginning of this, the story has now changed where the girl said, I'm going to be 18 in a few minutes.
Few minutes.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, he literally says the girl said she was going to be 18 in a few minutes.
We saw the screen. Oh, he's such a big fat liar.
Yeah, he's a compulsive liar. But back to what I was saying about the whole thing of his ex friend, a Minecraft thing. One, I hate Minecraft. Two, if he's a Minecraft like player, it wouldn't be obvious that he's using it to groom kids, because like Minecraft is like one of the most biggest fucking games most YouTubers use to groom kids.
Yeah, it's a very kid-driven game. I mean, my daughter loves it. Like it's just something that kids love.
Yeah, my kid loves it too.
I hate it. I don't get the concept of it. My little brother would always force me to play that stupid game with him. Like, oh, dude, leave me alone. I want to play no Minecraft. It's like almost the same concept as playing with freaking Legos, except you're doing it with a controller.
Yeah, it's a bunch of digital blocks. There is some,
and I'm more pissed off that fucking character got into Smash. Like, are you fucking serious, I kind of lost respect after Sakurai for him doing that shit.
Super Smash
Brothers? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to smack my little brother upside the head for playing him, but whatever. What's done is done.
Highest selling game of all time.
Yeah.
Basically what you're saying, right? Like, yeah.
I rewound it back a little bit. I wanted to show you guys
right after I showed him that screen,
he says,
delete anything. Then, like, this girl hit me up saying, hey.
Oh.
But that's a topic for another video.
Maybe it's right here.
It wasn't a long-term solution, but it was enough to catch you probably on one of my streams or whatever. And she had told me, hey, I'm 18, yada, yada, yada. And I told her, I was like, hey, cool, happy birthday. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Wait, what?
The bullying. Because I've never been in this situation.
Where is it?
That very day. So by that point, she was literally 18. Because she had said, hey, my birthday's in just a few minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
now if it was like the day like before her birthday and the clock hits like midnight, then I guess that's where like they meant like, oh, my birthday's gonna be in a few minutes. I guess that's where they meant.
Yeah.
But
oh yeah, of course, Ross. Yeah, he goes on to detail how a person is 18, and then after he sends the jerk off video, then it's
oh my god, dude, why is he?
Yeah.
Why is he still doing that? Why? Like, no girl ever asked for them. He just sends them randomly. What the fuck, dude? Oh, you know what? You want to know? Fun story. Okay, so I was at work one day, and I think it was about last year, and Cyraxx's jerk off videos got leaked out, and I was scrolling on Discord, and I ran into it. I'm just like, and that's another reason why I don't join most Discords group, because they don't give you a warning. Like when I scroll up to catch up with the shit I miss, it's always a picture of Cyraxx's dick. I'm just like, dude, stop, please. When it got leaked out, I was at work and I saw about like a few seconds of it, and I'm just like, no, I have to cut myself off. I can't continue to watch it because it was really making me sick to my stomach, to the point where I almost felt like I was about to throw up, and I could not afford to have a short paycheck nor go home. So I'm just like, I have to stop. I can't afford to go home. So I pulled myself together. I really did. So I managed to eat lunch after that too. But it was such bullshit that we had to walk into that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
like honestly, when I first like seen Cyraxx's, like his face was really disgusting to me. Like I could not like drink a bottle of water without feeling sick to my stomach. Like I was about to throw up. No, it's dead serious. This was like way before I met before I knew what Cyraxx's was, and
Yeah.
he just looks so grotesque. Like literally, his face just screams, "Put me out of my misery. Put a bullet in my face, please. Hurry." It just does. Like,
Yeah.
just put it out of its misery. It's like slow. It's like his face is silently saying, "Kill me, please, kill me." But my stomach got used to it now, so I can actually eat food whenever I see him raging and whatnot. So, and I told my employees, I told them, that's what I call him, but I told them, like, hey, if you're gonna be in this group chat, please warn us that you're gonna fucking send Cyraxx's nudes or whatever, because the fact that his dick is so infected, it's so gross that his dick literally almost made me turn straight.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, stop sending like Cyraxx's dick pics, or else I'm gonna go straight. It's gonna make me go back to girls. I mean, I'm bisexual,
Right.
but it's gonna make me go straight.
Yeah. You're gonna swear off the dick.
Yes.
Don't do that.
I'm just like,
I know. I feel you.
It's fucked up. It always bothers me to say this, but I literally at this point watch more Cyraxx's fucking jerk off pictures and videos than any actual porn.
you wanna know what's weird? How the fuck did Cyraxx's feet pics got out?
Feet.
Yeah.
Whoa. What's his hair doing right? Oh my God. Frost is
There
there
are pictures of his fucking feet.
Yeah. God only knows how that got out there. That
Oh my god. Who the hell is he talking to?
bunch of trolls. That's
Oh
all
my
it is.
god. He is like his hands, his face, his feet, everything is all fucking weird. And he has a hunchback. You can literally see through his skin.
Yeah.
Like he is not a healthy person. Like you can literally see through his skin. Like I can see his rib cage. And there was one stream he did where he was completely shirtless, and you can see he has a really, really bad spine. Like he is a true goblin.
Yeah, he's Rainbow Trout boy. He's like he's all fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to be honest. I didn't pick on the way he looked until I found out that he knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? That his brain, that he has a brain, and his.
Yeah, he's only using it to get sympathy.
Exactly, but even then, even before I knew all that, when I first saw him, I was like, "What the fuck is it?" You know what I mean? But yeah,
did you get sick to your stomach when you first saw his face?
I didn't get sick to his stomach. I was just like, "What?" I didn't get sick to my stomach. I was just like, "What the hell is wrong with this guy?
I showed it to one of my other employees. That's what I call him because I'm in a crew. Like I'm the leader of the crew, and that's what I call him. And she I'm not gonna say their name, but the first I introduced her to Cyraxx, and I showed him the thumbnail that Classic Games Canada made. And the first thing she said out of her mouth was, "Ew, what the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
And,
That's
and
why.
honestly, if it was just looks, I would not make fun of him. Like, there's just nothing you can do about it.
Right.
Yeah,
if
you can look hot as hell and still be an asshole.
That's
Yeah.
true.
But he's a terrible person, so it's like,
Yeah, inside and out.
yeah, so it's like fine, yeah.
Inside and out.
Ugh. I'm just like, why does the man even exist? And
What?
you know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
What?
There, I think I don't know if Cyraxx actually I know he has a deformity, but I think it was someone on someone's stream. I don't remember where, but someone said the reason why he came out like that, like premature, is because him and his mom did not wait after the mother had his brother. So if anything, the way that he looks, he needs to blame his mother and his father because they didn't wait for the proper time to have sex and have him. Because they wanted to rush it, and they immediately just did it anyways.
Well, his father was a rapist, so
Yes.
it could have been forced on the mother.
Yeah.
He's a horrible person with gills.
You want to know? Hold on. You want to know what pisses me off? You want to know what fucking pisses me off? I fucking hate it when he fucking does this. He always goes this whole fucking bullshit story about like the day that I was born is the day I was supposed to die. I'm like, yeah.
He said he survived death at birth.
I fucking hate that story so fucking much. He used that fucking story for sympathy. I fucking hate it. And I always say to myself, like, hey, it's good for you that you survived that fucking thing, but it's unfortunately for us because look what we have to deal with.
Well, he provides us lots of entertainment.
Yeah, but it's not enough entertainment. Like there's nothing entertaining about him screaming into a fucking mic where he ignores the chat and he playing a fucking guitar. There's nothing entertaining about his fucking music concerts.
Oh my god!
And he literally saw my comment when I told him like, dude, when you fucking doing this bad karaoke shit, you literally look like a fucking child.
Yes. Yeah.
And he said, what did he say to me? He said, oh, I may look like a child to you, but this is the stuff I'm trying to get out there for the people, I don't know what the fucking bullshit he said. Something about doing it for the people or whatever, which he does nothing for anyone but himself.
Yeah, he's all about the people.
Barely.
He is the champion of anti-bullying.
But yet he bullies people. He's a champion of anti-suicide, but yet he tells people to kill themselves.
Exactly. It makes perfect sense. Like, if you're
and pro tip and Shamrock pro tip, and here's a pro tip for all of you if you guys gonna like stream goblin shit. If there is a day he ever comes up to your panel, please put the overlay on. And I wish William Gloryhole did a better job censoring his dick flash. But if you're going to have Cyraxx's on, you have to have the overlay on. Otherwise, he is going to flash his junk and take your stream down. You just have to.
Yes.
Like you cannot take any chances with that. And that shit really pissed me off. Like I was literally almost about to call Sally and tell him what he's doing.
Honestly though, I don't think she cares. She has to know this shit is going on.
Yeah.
I called her one night because he was ranting and raving on a live stream, and I called and I was like, hey, I'm the fucking neighbor It sounds like there's a bunch of screaming or partying going at your house. Could you guys keep it down?
And how did she respond?
She just said, sorry about that. I'll go deal with it, and then fucking went away. Like,
Oh my
but
god.
I don't fuck with Sally and call her the same way I would Cyraxx. So
Yeah, Sally is more decent than Chance.
yes, granted, the thing is I don't feel totally sorry for her because she allows this shit to go on.
Yeah, she created this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all good, Shamrock. Sorry.
What happened?
Shamrock dropped off. She said she's still in chat.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, was nice meeting her.
Yeah, she.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm derailing the stream. We can. Oh, the video's already over.
Oh, this was the video of the scratching that Dross has. It's so fucking gross. But I've been keeping tabs, you know, just watching the sores on his head. I mean, literally pull up like a screenshot of the top of his head every month. In fact, I'd like to put something together where I, you know, get like a clip from every month for the last like 3 years, and you can see how much worse his head gets as time is progressing.
Speaking of collages and montages, I wish someone did this, and I felt like I could have done it, but it was already like in March or probably somewhere in April where I got the idea, and it was like too much to go back. Remember when he said that 2021 was going to be his year, but it ended up not being his year because he got fucked hard by the trolls this year?
Yeah.
I was thinking about like someone like I wish William Glory Hole or Classic Games Canada got in this, or Death Smoking Hippie, where they made a montage of each month where he's getting like fucking trolled hard till December 31st. That would have been a great montage. And I know what you guys are saying. Like, but Jester, how come you could have done it? One, I have to go back and find everything. There's too many things there's too many good stuff, and I don't know the exact dates where to find them. It's just so hard, so difficult. But if I can get a clear audio of him saying 2022 is going to be his year, I will hop on that shit. I need to hop on that shit so that way I have a big video done by the end of the year.
The first video we played, or no, it was the second one. At the beginning of it, he posted it today to YouTube. It's a really clear, this is going to be 2022 is going to be his year.
Okay, then I'll hop on that video then. I just hope my computer can handle it.
He says it proudly and boldly. So.
I can't. You know, I've been thinking. I want to try. I might know someone who can, but he always said that I'm not sure the principal's still alive because I'm still kind of curious about this. But the high school he went to, he said he got kicked out because the principal's being racist or whatnot. I kind of want to see if I can get in touch with her, you know, to interview her and see if she, you know, knows anything about Chance, you know, why he was in school. But then again, I'm sure that he was barely in the principal's office or whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know, because I know he got kicked out of one school for the whole Blind Billy thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then the last school, I mean, he was there for like 6 years or something like that.
Oh, so he went to 2 schools?
Yeah.
2 high schools.
Yeah. Sorry. I was writing Zadrian back. Yes, I'm in your Discord, but yeah, he in fact, that's one of the kind of creepy things that, Lexi, he always talks about they dated in high school. And he says how he got like held back so many times that he was like 22 as a senior. And based upon the obituary, Lexi would have been like 13 or 14 or something like that. Like, yeah, it's
That is creepy. What the fuck is with this dude? I don't get it. This dude is like a online fucking mystery of some sort.
Yeah, it's scary how many people probably exist like him out there. The scary part, though, is all the people like him that exist out there, but don't look like a goblin
Mm-hmm.
and have a license. They
Mm-hmm.
actually can do a little more acting upon these things,
Yeah. But thank goodness that Cyraxx's does not drive. He has no license. He just needs fucking Sally to do everything for him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is I still firmly believe that if he had an actual shot with a girl who was underage, I truly believe that he could leave that out of the story that he tells Sally to have her drive him over.
Mm-hmm.
He could easily tell Sally, yeah, she's 20. We've been talking online. I like her because he's a habitual liar, and she drives him right over. Like, I mean, she drove him to pick Heather up. She don't mind.
Oh fuck Heather. I don't care. Like I felt there was a moment where I felt bad because Cyraxx choked her out, but then again I'm just like, oh wait, I forgot she left her 2 kids for him.
Yep.
No, let's not forget she's also a floozy too. The fact that she sold her, like she gave her nudes out for free food, like really? Are you serious? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, to be fair, if I was really hot and I was a chick, I would totally, be doing
But
full OnlyFans.
Heather is not nowhere near hot.
No, no.
She's like at best, like maybe a 2.
I feel worse for the guys who accepted the nudes for said food. Like they got the shorter end of that deal.
Yeah. I guess it's better to accept fucking Heather nudes than Cyraxx nudes. So
Yeah,
that's a positive aspect.
Cyraxx's are just so easy to come by. They're, I mean, all you have to do is say, "Hey, I may be a chick." Actually, with the most recent girlfriend that he had, yeah, and I'm not.
Yeah, he manipulated his way into that.
I feel so bad for that girl though, because it seems like her whole life has been kind of a manipulation.
Yeah, and the thing is, when this is okay, I tell people that I have I'm writing a song, and yes, I did write the song. It's finished, but I just gotta figure out how to. I mean, I wrote the lyrics, but I just gotta figure out how to get the ball rolling, how to get the song going. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it, like how to use BandLab and whatnot. It's a parody song, so I just seeing like too many victims, like of ex-girlfriends. I mean, luckily Tangerine Cat was only a troll, but she also got the Cyraxx treatment from him as well, on how Cyraxx treats his girlfriends. Like that one time where fucking Cyraxx accused of Tangerine Cat, like, oh, you're siding with Marty, you're siding with him, and clearly it wasn't, because Cyraxx like to just like jump off the deep end of any fucking thing he can.
Yep.
I'm just like, okay. I kind of had it with him like mistreating girls and whatnot, which is obviously he just wants a girlfriend to be a new Sally. That's basically it. Anything with him dating, it's just self-serving. His words mean nothing. Because when he was with Tangerine or with anyone else, he's unloyal, who end up cheating on them, all that and whatnot. And it's been proven fact. Because I think one of my other friends, I'll call them employees, because that's I'm just so used to calling them that now. Catfished him and sending him what is it, pics of his asshole, and this is like way before he was on and my crew. That he said that he would eat, Snickers out of someone's ass.
Yes. Yep.
So, but the point. What? Okay, let me just get to the point. The point is that I want to make a song. It's like a PS. It's more of a PSA than a diss track. Like, I want to spread awareness to anyone, to all women out there who, and men too, because I know Cyraxx, goes after men. I mean, he can deny that all he wants to, but it's a proven fact that he does go out for men too, because he raped Blind Billy.
Yep.
And he dated a trans. So him saying he's straight, and you know what the funny thing is? Oh, no, let me backtrack first, because I don't want to hop on to another topic. I'm writing a song to spread awareness of women. Like, hey, if you're gonna date this dude, you need to be warned, and this is your only warning. Well, I wouldn't say only warning, but this is like a warning to all women. If you're gonna date this dude, you be aware that you are going to risk everything and possibly lose everything. Like just by, like, her dating Cyraxx's, Trish dating Cyraxx's alone cost her brother to lose his job.
Yeah. Yep.
So like I said, like, it is a perfect example. Like, if you're gonna date him, you are going to risk everything and lose everything. Like, ever since Cyraxx's came to Trish's life, it's been nothing but constant hell with the trolls and everything. And so I'm just like, don't date Cyraxx's. You do not want to date him. It's going to be hell for you, and it won't be pretty. And the fact that he's very verbal abusive and like physically abusive too. I mean, look, thank goodness that the girlfriends he go for, or like the chicks he go for online, because they don't want to be near him. Just don't do it. Just don't do it, because you are going to lose everything. You even might lose your life just by dating this fucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
you're gonna have trolls coming after you. Yep.
So that's why I wrote the song, to spread awareness, and it's called The Goblin's Game. I wanted to get, I had someone working on it, the instrumental, but they quit. But it's like, that's fine by me, because it'll be less stress for them. So I'll just figure out how to do it myself, because like I want to do it. I really, like, when I say I want to do it, I mean I really do want to do it. So I'm just like tired of like waiting for someone to help me out. So I'm just like, fuck it, might as well help myself, figure out how to fucking do this shit on my own, so that way it'll come out. So yeah, and this is not me bragging or in a way, but I can write better lyrics than Tyrese Sneed and Cyraxx's. Proven facts. I can even show you my fucking lyric sheets or whatever.
Let's not get crazy though. Better than Tyrese Sneed.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got some bars, dog. He's got some bars.
He can rap better than Cyraxx's, I'll give him that.
Yeah, he knows how to say more than every fucking day, every fucking night.
Oh my goodness, dude. Cyraxx's lyrics are the same fucking thing. I hear him too. It's like, he uses, no, like when he's like, okay, so like whatever someone talks over him and Cyraxx saying, shut up. Like, I fucking love it when someone gets underneath his skin and he growls. That's how you fucking know you got him pissed off.
Yeah.
But when you're talking over him and like he says, like he starts like fucking rapping, one of the main lyrics he always uses is toe to toe. Like, you don't want to go toe to toe with me. Like, dude, why do you fuck you always use that? You use toe to toe. You use every day. You use I don't understand. You use motherfucker. You don't you use the same material, dude. Like, this is why you are not a good artist. And if you were, the only artist you are is a con.
Yep. Yeah. He's got like 10 main lines that are phrases that he ends a line with. And then everything else, he just basically anything that happens to be on his mind, like, you know, trolls trying to come after me, like if they happen to be coming after him that day, or
Mhm.
if he's upset that day because so and so died, he'll say that part, but basically finish the bar with the same shit every single day, every single night. Like, it's the same
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Yeah, I can't. I showed my lyrics to people who are not in my crew, and they actually like the lyrics that I wrote. If you want, if you have a Discord, I'll even send them to you.
Yeah, I have the link to the Discord thing in the description.
Sweet. All right, then I'll PM you the lyrics then.
All right, sounds good.
Because I really want to get the shit done. Like, I really fucking do. But I'm just like, I've been waiting because like I don't know how to use BandLab. I don't know how to use any of these fucking mixing music app. But I'm just like, instead of like waiting for someone to help me out, I might as well fucking learn how to do this fucking shit myself. Because I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of like dragging my feet. I just want to go ahead and get the shit done for myself and just bring it out there for entertainment.
Well, have you ever considered reaching out to Cyraxx's to see if he would do the arrangement?
No, fuck no, fuck no. Because that motherfucker steals everything. If I even showed him my fucking lyrics, he would steal that too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, fuck no. If anything, he hates my guts too. He doesn't hate my guts as much as he does Skull Kid, but I really, that's my goal, because like I want him to hate me as he does fucking Skull Kid or Marty, whoever it is.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll happen.
Yeah, maybe. We can tell someday can tell, not someday. One day, time will tell. There we go. What the fuck is wrong with me today?
RFD says, "Don't be a chud."
Yeah. What is a chud? I don't know what that is.
It's from some movies. They're like these sewer creatures that I don't know, but it's being used as anyone who just thinks about Cyraxx's. Like, there's a bunch of people that kind of came out of the woodwork that aren't even familiar with any of the Cyraxx's lore and stuff, and they just focus on him. And there's plenty of other people to focus on too.
I have, yeah. You want to know the fucked up thing about that is, like, while the whole Tony is a pedophile thing came out, when Tony came out as a pedophile and whatnot, I'm not sure if you were there, but Cyraxx's the fucking defended Tony after he knew Tony was a pedophile. He said that, oh, Marty is going after Tony because he's disabled and whatnot. I'm like, no, you idiot. He's going after him because he's a pedo. What the fuck is wrong with you? And now he's flipping. One thing about Cyraxx, he's a massive flip flopper. And now Cyraxx is all like, oh, Tony, you're a pedo. You're a pedo, Tony. You're a pedo. But I'm just like, Chance, you fucking defended him too, remember?
Yeah, anything to... Because he's so tired of getting trolled, he's trying to deflect all the trolling over to Tony so that he can have this thriving, flourishing career on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what the thing is with Chance? We all know he's a massive liar, and he's
Yep.
a massive manipulator too. With him making new channels, and the reason why he does that bullshit sob story is so he can fool the new people who like come in. Like he doesn't like if like say like, oh, this person doesn't know who I am. Here, let me fucking make a bullshit lie and trick him to be on my team.
Yeah.
That's what he does. That's what he does. But luckily, there are people out there who's making videos of him, which he doesn't know about.
Which and he
Like,
could, in theory, make that work for him if, you know, a lot of those other channels that he would create, he has people that he trusts. You know, I've even been in that position where he's like, you know, yeah, dude, we're BFFs and stuff. He gets tired of the trolling, deletes his channel, starts a new one, and then he starts sending out like messages and stuff to people saying, hey, don't tell anyone. I don't want Marty or anyone to know, but this is my new channel. Well, everyone immediately says, hey, this is a new channel. Like,
dude, that is not. I don't know why he does that. I like. Honestly, there's no point in him making a new channel if he's gonna. And the thing is, I don't get it. Like, in my honest opinion, I just wish that like when he makes a new channel or when he makes any channels, I wish there was no mods there. I fucking hate them. Like when people are like blocking by his will or his command. I'm just like, dude, why the fuck are you like modding for him? Like, why the hell are you like, you know, like obeying this fucker? I don't get it. I honestly, I'd rather be blocked by Cyraxx's himself than being blocked by some fucking mod. And the mods, the reason why the trolling has died down a little bit, because the fucking mods are like gatekeeping the trolling. So it's not fun as it used to be.
yeah.
So I'm just like, what is the fucking point of doing that? What is the fucking point?
Fucking, I don't know. They're a bunch of pussies. So I don't know why, because I don't like buddy troll him or anything. I can't fucking.
No,
stand it.
that is a bad look. That is a bad fucking look.
Yeah, but it was a little while back ago. He made me a mod for some reason. And I was just following behind, unblocking everyone as he was blocking them. He took my wrench away.
How long did he find out that you were being a rogue? Not rogue mod. How long did it took him to find out that you were unblocking everyone?
It was like a couple videos worth.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't get to do it for very long before he caught on, and yeah, that's the only reason I see is just he handed me a wrench and I was like, fine. So as soon as he blocked somebody, I just, you know, unblock all the way down.
Well, you were doing hero work, so I'll give you that much. Like anyone of hero work, okay, it's like anyone. I'm not gonna mention their name, but they did like Cyraxx streams almost daily, and they were like stopping they were doing anything they could do to stop Cyraxx in his path, you know, make sure he doesn't do stupid shit. And I honestly thought they were doing hero work. I honestly looked up to that person, but then I realized, you know, they're not the person that I actually thought they were, you know, are. And like, I kind of felt a little hurt by that because I used to look up to this person. Actually, you know, I honestly thought they were a hero, you know, doing like stopping Cyraxx's villainous ways and whatnot.
Yeah.
But turns out it wasn't the case. So. But I'm giving all my praise, my full praise to William Glory Hole because he's actually doing hero work. He's doing things that most people so honestly should. And I hope he keeps it up. I hope he gets underneath this fucker's skin because he deserves it.
Yep. And that's, you know, he does his thing. You know, Nega in chat said it's because everybody's trying to take Marty's spot. I am not here trying to take Marty's spot or anything. It's just I want to do my own little thing, and I've, done like Dream, Tyree. I want to
I
just
have to
cover a
admit,
bunch
though,
of different
I have to
people.
admit, Marty has gotten the most out of Cyraxx. Like, he has gotten tons of shit out of Cyraxx that we didn't even know about.
Yeah.
So I have to give credit. I have to give credit to Marty for that.
Yep. He has done a lot of great work. And that's his thing. He, Glory Hole's stepping up as his kind of new arch rival, but that's their thing. I'll do my little part in spreading some awareness, but
yeah, I need to do that too. I know I have like some YouTubers I watch that live stream almost daily. So what I'm gonna have to do my part to spread awareness of this dude, either tell him in the chat like, hey, because they watch locals too. I'm like, hey, have you heard of this person named Chance Wilkin? He goes by the name Cyraxx's, and they'll look into it because not enough people know who he is. Like, Cyraxx's has a niche audience, but luckily for YouTubers who has a big amount of subscribers, will find out who the hell he is.
Yeah. Yep.
So I need to spread awareness to this person as much as I fucking can. So I'm gonna be doing that hopefully soon or whatever. Hopefully they'll fucking read my fucking chat or my comment, but whatever. But yeah. You know what's funny? He said that Kiwi's farm boosted his fucking career. I'm like, dude, having a Kiwi's farm thread is nothing to be proud of. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes. So his mindset is he's getting more views, and he thinks that views translates into dollars, which sure it does once you get monetized, but he doesn't keep a channel long enough or but even if he doesn't make any content that could be monetized.
Yeah, no, even if he had 1,000 subscribers and tried to do a what the fuck you call it, a channel review for his shit to be monetized, it will never happen. The stuff he does, like the copyrighted music, him spurging out, having a bitch fit about everything, it can't be monetized. It just can't be because of the shit he does.
Yep. That's what I don't understand what he expects. Like, he's not going to have a career on YouTube, and God forbid if he somehow did, and I'm against cancel culture for the most part, but we do have that cancel culture where Twitter would fucking blow up about it, like, hey, you guys are paying this guy who's fucking doing this, like
yeah, Twitter I stay away from Twitter. I don't have a Twitter account for obvious reasons. Twitter is nothing but a fucking cesspool. It is. I tend to stay away from that. And I'm just like, like I was thinking to myself, like, if I do get big on YouTube, like, do I make a Twitter? And then again, I'm just like, no, don't fucking do that because Twitter is so fucking toxic.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I might as well just fucking stay away from there.
Yeah, it's a pretty toxic place.
Yeah. But what else? Oh yeah. About Cyraxx's having a career. Even if he was off YouTube and trying to like do his own fucking thing, we all know that he's never gonna have a career. He's just not, and he's not gonna get a job. And he always says like, oh, because of the cake thing, I'm not gonna able to have a job. I'm just like, dude, you weren't able to find a job at all before fucking cake thing happened. the shit that was on Marty's channel, there's tons of reasons why you're not gonna have a job now. Before the Kate shit happened, the shit that you were doing on Marty's channel is the main reason why you're not gonna have a job. And then the shit that happened with fucking Kate is definitely gonna be why you're not gonna find a job at all.
Yep. Granted, you know what? Rupel found a job.
Yeah,
Right.
but he got lucky off of that because they didn't do background checks, as he said.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what job doesn't do that? Are you serious? Like, what job doesn't do background checks? Now, I get there's some jobs that hire like felonies and like ex-cons. Like, what was it? Don't quote me on this, but you know that cleaning company got junk. You know, like where they okay, so you ever seen the show Hoarders, where they have like these trucks called Got Junk and they clean out like big portions of garbage from a person's home?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, they say like they have like ex-cons and they're working for them. Like they say like, oh, we'll hire anyone, but I'm not sure if that's true or not.
Yeah. And if worse comes to worse, I mean, carnivals and freak shows still exist.
Do they?
Yeah. I don't know. There was one that came through near me not too long ago that had like some person with like a 10-foot fingernail or some shit. Like, you know, had some bizarre things. Like, I think you could get away with Cyraxx's.
Yeah, it's like circus freak shows. Like I kind of like grow attachment to them because, like, you know, I kind of like, you know, they seem to be an outcast. Like those are the people who actually felt real pain because of their deformities, and they you know use it as a benefit to them, you know, for a circus for entertainment.
Yeah.
But if you're like fucking Cyraxx's, he'll just use that for a selfish fucking reason, and like he'll just fucking like fucking I can't with that fucking dude. But no, I actually do sympathize with the freak shows, like with the freaks and whatnot. I actually do sympathize with them. No, like they're like they may look fucked up, but they actually do have actual feelings.
Yeah.
So that's why I do sympathize with them.
Yep.
So there was this one show. Speaking of freak shows, there was this one show. What was it? Not TLC. Some fucking like what was it? Reality show, and it actually was called Freak Show. And I don't know if it's still on. I'm not sure if it ended or got canceled. But there was this one dude who would like torture himself almost daily, and he did it for fun. And like his body was like immune. He put a drill to one of his nostrils. I'm sure the chat will know what I'm talking about.
That's fucking nutty.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It is. But no, I like anything with circus, like anything with like the circus or carnival aesthetic, I'm really into it.
Yeah.
Because I grew up when I was like very young. My grandmother would take me to the circus / carnival all the time when I was younger. So I grew an attachment to circus people.
To circus people.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well. All right, guys. It's been like almost 3 hours. Jesus. I'm gonna call it a night.
I hope I didn't derail the stream, or I hope I didn't like bored your audience, because that's one of my biggest worries is like when I hop on a panel, like I kind of get worried that I may bore the audience, because I know like people in the Cyraxx's community don't really like me for reasons, but but I always get worried that I hope I don't derail the show, or hope your audience don't bored me. So that's the thing I'm kind of worried about.
It's all good. all for shits and giggles. So
All right. Well, that's good to know. Well, thanks for having me on. I hope you'll be live again soon, because I'll definitely catch up on that.
All right, sounds good. You have a good night.
You too, and Happy New Year's.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
And everyone else that's still around, thank you all so very much for coming. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, whatever. Anyways, thank you all. Have a good night. And Happy New Year. So 2022 is going to be Cyraxx'S year. I don't know for what, but it'll be his year.